in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Chicago Bears. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
We go tonight. 180.
Check, 59. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Here's the third-round pick from Memphis. It's Darrell Henderson. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, Henderson is a junior at Memphis last year, better than 1,900 yards, had 25 total touchdowns. They drafted him in the 3rd round in an effort to try to give Todd Gurley some support in a backup role. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
2nd down, it's Henderson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Slam. Value 1.
Gone. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
59. Rip right.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
59, 12. Here we go.
On 2nd down and 4. Goff. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Chris Hogan with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, no. Bang, 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 bang.
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Mike's 5'9".
Play action. It's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do they do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to move. But the best pass rushers, they have counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks. What do you have, 4 in the game last week? Without having some go-to moves with counters.
9 yards on the gain there. So from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Lock in. Sin. Rush in. He's checking. Crash. Watch that. Check.
Here's Trubisky.
Check 4.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Goff now looking to throw. And got a man. It's Woods. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Chris Hogan with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Check 3. Protein spill. 6 guys. Whip. Red, up. Watch the whip.
On 1st down, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 18. 4 down. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check. Fresno. Shift. Big edge. Back.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
Kill. Turn up.
And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
26, Mike. 26.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. How about that being his 13th interception of the season, tied for number 2 all-time.
And when someone's having a season that fantastic, wouldn't you think you'd have a scouting report that says, don't throw in his area?
I don't think he's cared about the scouting reports all year.
Yeah, he's found a way to find the football. He's become a true ball magnet.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Under. Topper! Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now it's Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Oh, some strong running. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
I got one, I got one.
They'll run on first down. Henderson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Able to spin free. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check it up.
Now Trubisky on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Goff's throw here finds Woods. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
Like 20. Oh, yeah. And here we go.
On first down.
Alert 3.
It's Henderson.
Alert 3.
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
You got tight right there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Goff's throw into the hands of Henderson. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Steps away to his left. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's taken in by Henderson. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Switch. Hey, Charlie.
To throw again on second down. Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now it's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And he locates Walker, complete. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Go.
Second and 1 at the 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Leonard Floyd make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Trubisky will throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Crayvon LeBlanc with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Cohen. And an alley to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. 2nd and 5 now. Trubisky. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Boy, the run on first down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From the red zone now, Goff. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And able to find Garcon. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Check.
They try again with Cohen. Room here to run. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
I tell you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he coughed it up.
Keep playing hard.
Recovered by the offense. Result of the play, first down and 10.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Check your hot read.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
180.
Check, 59.
I'm coming.
Check.
Goff on first down.
Check the backer.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Goff. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Let's go,
and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Connection made here. Goff to Higbee. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go.
First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
180. Shell.
36.
On first down, it's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
The Rams take over.
Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Switch.
49.
4 now.
49. Check 49.
We're good.
Gone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Smooth. Here we go.
Goff now to throw.
Check pass.
That'll be caught by Cup. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10.
59.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
You got nothing.
The quick slant caught. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Ric Flair.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
You better.
Throwing again is gone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Ted Ginn, 77 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
3rd and long. It's gone. Going up top for Cup. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Throwing now, Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
Let's go. Let's do this.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Goff. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this.